Hey guys, good evening. This is Pratisha. Today we'll see how to use the volume profile indicator which is available in tradingview.com because a lot of people have been asking me how to use the volume profile which is available at the tradingview.com, and I am posting a lot of videos by using market profile charts, and I see feedbacks from people that they are not able to get market profile charts. And this volume profile on tradingview.com is much very similar to that what I use for my trading. Okay, so you can get this from TradingView. We have a basic subscription of tradingview.com. You can use it. The only point is that you will have only spot prices over there. You will not have your futures traded or futures price displayed on tradingview.com. All right, so if you are interested, then you can take a subscription and you can look, or you can watch this video till the end and to make out something interesting, that how to trade using the volume profile. Okay, so let's take a short look on how to use volume profile and what are the references we need to track. And I'll show you a simple simulation trade that happened today with the help of volume profile. Okay guys, are you really excited to see this stuff? Okay, let's start. Okay, so this is actually, you can see my screen, right? Yeah. Okay, fine. So this is actually the trading view platform which I'm using. I'm using a premium version of trading view. So this is the stock which I have selected today is Asian Paints. Okay, you can select any stock because this was in my watch list a few days back actually. It was trading in a 2-day balance, and that showed me some interest in selecting this stock. So right, so this is a basic trading view daily chart we have over here, right? So what I do for my trading is that I just make it into 30 minutes time frame. Okay, just make it into 30 minutes time frame. Then what I'll do is I'll go to the indicators section. Okay, if you are using a subscription, basic subscription of TradingView, you will have this indicator called volume profile over there. Okay, so in that volume profile, you just go and apply the session volume. Okay, so once you apply the session volume, you will get this volume profile over there. So what I do is that I don't like these colors. Okay, so I change everything to white because that's my favorite. I don't need all this stuff. Okay, make it as white. Everything I'll make it as white. Okay, so here what you have is you will have your value areas. Okay, you'll have your value area will be there, your point of control. So I'm giving it a green box. So that's my point of control. And if you want to include your developing point of control, the point of control which is developing for the day, that will also be displayed over there. But I'm not doing it actually right now. Can use developing value area also will be plotted. So all these things are there, but I don't use it actually. We don't need all those information. If you want, you can add it, right? So I'm not comfortable doing all those things. Right, you can show values, the option is there, you can just click it out. So what it brings is actually the numbers on this particular volume. I presume the numbers will be there, and we don't need all these numbers and stuff. So what I do is that I just uncheck it. Okay, so this is what we'll have it for our trading. We just look it out over here, and you can see the last few days of activity in Asian Paints. Okay, this is a kind of a long liquidation profile which happened in Asian Paints the last on March 7th, I hope. Okay, this is a long liquidation day where we have very nice single print. Okay, the same concept what you have discussed in market profile, the same concept holds over here. This will be looking like a single print in the case of market profile chart. You can look it in the candle also. You have a big candle over there, and Initially, there was a sudden drop within the first 30 minutes, and the rest of the day it went into sideways. So kind of a long liquidation. There is a V-shaped profile was there. Okay. And what happened on, sorry, this is on March 3rd, I think. Oh, sorry, April 3rd. Okay. So this is on April 3rd. Sorry for that. It's on April 3rd, right? So, and what happened on April 7th on that day? So our reference is here, right? So if you accept into the single print, we'll be bullish. So that's what is all about the logic behind this particular long liquidation trade actually. So what happens, we opened up and we started accepting inside the single print and we started moving very nicely on that particular day. That's a nice trending day which I have on 7th of April, I think. Okay, that's 7th on 7th of April. And yeah, this is 7th. And what happened on 8th? 8th is almost we opened, we had a nice drive in the first 30 minutes, and later what happened is we just what do you say, balanced. Okay, it's a kind of a balanced day where price closed almost towards the day low. So that's what happened on April 8th, and April 9th is also a kind of inside day. Okay, where we did not move beyond the previous day high or low. We are trading inside this particular day, right? So now what I was looking into this particular, because this stock I choose because when I was seeing that there was a lot of support at this particular nice trending day was there, then here too you will have a lot of single prints will be there because it's one time framing market, a highly bullish day. Okay, followed by another day where you had a value higher developing higher. So obviously, if there is a pullback towards these areas, okay, these trending days, if any pullback is there, and I'll be able to take some long positions over here. Okay, that's a logic which I have been using to select this particular stock. So here comes. Okay, so here when I was looking into this particular chart, I'll be marking certain references for you to trade because it's an inside bar. So what I'll try to mark is very simple. I'll take a horizontal line. Okay, I'll mark it over here and say that this is my previous day high. I'll say that this is my previous day low. Okay, I can add the text over here. Okay, I'll say that this is previous day high. Here I'll make it as previous day low. So this is the information over there, and on March 8th, your point of control is over here. Okay, where you had a very high volume node over here. Okay, biggest volumes got traded over here. Point of control is there, and yeah, here also point of control slightly migrated on the next day on April 9th. And see today what happened. It did a pullback open. It was coming down, and later part of the day it went on the upside. So what I'm trying to do is that I'll enable a playback option for you, so you'll be able to understand what's happening actually in the real time. So here you can, in TradingView chart, you can always go and play back, okay, replay your charts so that you'll be able to understand the markets better, right? So this is what I do in my weekend, or if I have any trading holiday, what I'll try to do is that, okay, I'll just go and replay all my favorite stocks. I'll just go and replay that either in market profile or tradingview.com, whichever is comfortable for you. I just go and replay it, right? So by doing this exercise, you'll get more insights on what markets are trying to do. Because on a particular fine trading day, if you have positions here, you'll not be as relaxed as you do it over the weekends, right? So on the weekend, if you do a normal playback, you'll be much relaxed, and you will be more focused on what markets are trying to do rather than what you want markets to do. All right, so that's what the focus is all about, right? So what I try to do over here, these are the references, right? So this is a 30-minute chart, and I cannot go and trade on the 30-minute chart. Okay, so what I do is that I'll reduce it into 15 minutes or 5 minutes. So let us make it into 15 minutes chart. Okay, so even if I make 15 minutes charts, the lines are not going to change because it's a constant value. Previous day high and low is there. Okay, so Today, what was happening over here? Just let me play it over here where I can go and play. What is that? There is some problem in the replay, I guess. Let me, yeah. So this is 15:15. Yeah, 15. So I'll reduce the speed. Okay. So this is what markets closed yesterday, I think, and today we are opening over here. You can see here, right? So first two candles is coming down, right? That means it has taken out your previous day low. Okay, previous day low it has taken out, and March 8th point of control is here, and you can see here there is a small, what do you say, bullish pin bar, something like pattern over candle patterns over there, and here you can see a big higher volume node is there. Okay, HVNs. Okay, HVNs often what it do is actually it offers some kind of support and resistance. Okay, it's a kind of dynamic support and resistance it will offer to the market when it is coming to that. And it's not supposed that you just go and blindly trade at HVNs, right? So look at HVN, what actually happening. If you look at any bullish patterns, okay, you observe at these HVNs, then that will be a good low risk trading opportunities. So that's what I mean to say. Okay, it's not like that you have to keep HVNs and jump and pull the trigger when it reaches that HVN. It's not like that, right? So you look at small candle patterns, okay, whichever time frame you're comfortable, because you can do it in either in 5 minutes or 15 minutes, in whichever time frame you're comfortable. Because right now the volatility is higher, so I shifted to 15 minutes time frame. Okay, so my entry will be good because I don't want to mess up with all the stop pointing and all those issues, right? So I shifted to 15 minutes time frame. It depends upon the trader's behavior, how comfortable you are in selecting the time frame. Okay, so HVNs are there. I know that, okay, I'm interested to see what happens with the HVN, and this is a point of control. Okay, this is a POC is there. POC is nothing but the fair price. Okay, fair price of the particular day is what you call as POC. It is over here, and what happens is on that particular day, today we are coming down, right? So we are coming, very nice liquidation drop is happening, and we are trading below the previous day low. Okay, now let's see what's there. Okay, we are trading below the previous day low, and within this 15 minutes bar, we came back inside the prior day's range. Okay, so you can see here, right? We have been coming down, took out the prior day's low. Okay, if the sellers are very strong, what they would like to do is that they'll extend the price down, right? So they got a very nice opening drive, I would say, right? So opening itself, they drove the price and took out this particular reference of previous day low, and they have been going down. So if the sellers are really strong, okay, the sellers are really strong, they should continue going down, taking out April 8th, okay, April 8th low, and you should go further to find buyers of this 7th April profile. Okay, as per action market theory, what it is trying to tell is that the prices go down in order to find buyers, and the prices go up in order to find sellers, right? So the sellers are really strong. Prices would have gone down until the last buyer, until some buyers from the 7th April comes and defends the price. But here, what happened is actually sellers are not having that power. So how do we know that sellers are not having the power? Because they are not spending too much of time here, too much of time in this high volume node. They came, okay, they traded for 15 minutes and they started moving inside the prior day's range. So when these guys started trading inside the previous day's range, I know that, okay, the selling power is vanishing from this particular stock at that point of time. So what I'll do is that, okay, And I had high volume node supported to my decision over here. High volume node, price came to this high volume node, and but there was no follow through selling below this high volume node, and it got back into the range. So once it got back into the range, then I'll be interested to go long on this stock. Okay, go long in the sense I'll place my bets. Okay, I'll take my bets very close to the point of control, because point of control is the fair price. Okay, for the particular day, or it's a developing point of control. So if I get a buy order, okay, buy order exactly very close to my point of control or developing point of control, then I'll be on the fair side of the market. That means I'm not paying too less or too higher price for taking a long position. So that's my idea, right? So I would like to enter at a price which is very close to the fair price of that particular trading day or trading time, whatever it may be, right? So that's my idea. So that's what you can track it over here. So let's see what happens after that. Okay, they are coming inside and trading, and so the point of control have been shifted over here. You can see the point of control have been, initially the point of control has been here, the green color line, the fair price has been here. As the prices moves higher, the point of control also gets getting migrated. So this is another important concept of POC migration, which tells me that, okay, the stock is bullish in nature, okay, because point of control is migrated from this particular area into this particular area. So when I see this point of control migration, I already know that, okay, high volume node support was there, it's trading inside the 3-day range, everything is okay. Now added to that confirmation, I see the point of control is getting coming inside and is going higher. So I'll place my bet very close to the point of control. Once I see this developing action, the point of control is somewhere around very close to 1640 or somewhere around. So I'd like to get into this particular stock, okay, at around 1640 on a long position. Okay, so that's my idea. And my stop loss will be somewhere around the low of this particular candle, maybe 1620, somewhere around I can keep my stops. Okay, so what happens here is it's a balancing, right? It's balance in the sense, morning it was an imbalance move, then suddenly it came up. The sellers were sold over here, right? So they are in dilemma, and we are balancing over here. So we are observing all the supply from the early morning sellers, and we started moving higher. Now how nicely it is moving higher, and our initial target should be your previous day high. And if it breaks this, and target should be this particular reference. So once it comes very close to the previous day high, you can book your profits and trail whatever positions is left. Right, a small supply is coming from this particular area. This particular area is some small supply is coming and coming down, but what happens? This complete balance they have observed. Now we can see the point of control is migrating higher. Okay, the point of control is migrating higher in the sense it has more chance to go higher. Earlier it was here, now it was here, and now it is here. So right, it spiked up. Okay, so this is what all about how to trade using volume profiles. So volume profile will give you a very clear picture, right? So this is how I used to see some stocks which I trade based on volume profiles. Okay, so basically I use market profile for my index trades, and if I want to trade something on cash where I don't have cash data, I use TradingView data for cash trades. Right, so this is what you can interpret. Okay, so same conditions, whatever logics are there for market profile, that will also work it for volume profile. The only thing is that you will have candlestick patterns over here. Instead of letters, you'll have candles printed over here. So we can see the volumes along with the candles, and you can apply the same concepts over here. right? And this developing POC is also an added advantage, right? So earlier POC was here, then it was trading over here, then it was trading over here. So slowly, gradually moving up. That indicates that bullishness is continuing in the stock. Okay. So that's all, guys. That's all for the day. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned. I'll post a lot of interesting videos coming up about volume profile, market profile, and all other stuffs. Okay. Stay tuned. Have a nice day. Bye.